and let's talk about some of the other key developments, including some of the stocks that we have been focusing here. Let's talk about Insecticides India. We've seen a bit of a sluggishness in the stock, but the reason why I'm taking up this stock at this point of time is because recently they have signed a joint venture with a Japan-based company for a 40 to 50 crore is what they plan to invest in the joint venture. In the past also we've seen a series of tie-ups that Insecticides has done. How are these past tie-ups yielding fruit, and what's the latest as far as the business outlook is concerned? I believe we have the management with us. Okay, we'll be joining the management in a short while. Rajesh Aggarwal will be with us to understand how are these joint ventures, these alliances yielding benefits for Insecticides, because if you look at the performance for the company as far as last quarter is concerned, there was a profit after tax growth of about 30%. So do we see the same kind of growth continuing, or do we see some incremental benefits from these alliances? That's going to be a focus point with Insecticides India in just a bit. Before that, let's also quickly flag off what's happening in the broader markets. Just pull up the Sensex Nifty to understand the benchmark indices. When we started the show, the Sensex and the Nifty were up nearly 1.5%. They seem to be holding on to those gains, slightly off the highest point of the day, but the action is still strong. The Nifty is now well above the 5700 mark. Interesting reports since yesterday, a couple of them pegging the Nifty target to upwards of 6000. I think one of them actually said that the Nifty might touch 6600. So yes, there is optimism, quite a bit of optimism as far as the market momentum is concerned, and most experts expect the markets to do fairly well even in the October series, which has started off today as well. So clearly lots to look at, lots to look forward to as far as the markets are concerned. The advanced decline ratio is at about 80%, which is clearly tilted in favor of the buyers and the bulls. Broader markets, BSE mid cap, BSE small cap, both the indices are up 1%. So clearly there is ample amount of action, but today the action in the frontliners is fairly significant as far as trade is concerned. I think we have the management of Insecticides with us at this point of time. Rajesh Aggarwal, the MD at Insecticides, joins us from Mumbai. Rajesh, great having you with us on Profit. Let's talk about the joint venture. It's a new one for you. What does the joint venture bring for you on the table?
Yeah, this is a joint venture which we have signed with a Japanese company. It's called Otsuka AgriTechno Company Limited. So this is a joint venture to establish a new R&D center here in India, in Rajasthan, in Chopanki industrial area. So this R&D center is going to focus on invention of new molecules. Let me tell you here that this type of activity is going to happen in India for the first time in the agrochemical segment, because whatever research has been done in the past, it has been for backward engineering or process restructuring, and nothing has been done for invention of new products or new molecules. I believe that the Indian farmers are going to benefit from it a lot, because the new products which will be invented, they will be immediately available to the Indian farmer, and definitely it gives us a huge opportunity to manufacture these products in India, in our factory, for the entire world.
You know, this has been a series of tie-ups, joint ventures which you have done with foreign companies to bring products into the Indian market. How have these recent tie-ups yielded? What kind of benefit do you expect on the top line, bottom line for FY13, the kind of growth guidance that you have in mind? FY13 we are very, very bullish, though this year has been a year full of struggle, because there was drought-like condition till August, and it has only started raining recently. But still, due to these tie-ups, actually I believe it has supported us a lot, and we are growing at a very good pace. This year we had kept a target of growth of roughly 40% plus, and despite of the difficult circumstances, I believe that we should roughly touch these levels. Last year we have done a turnover of 554 crores, and this year we had kept a target of 800 crores, though 800 looks a little difficult, but in any circumstances I believe we will be 700 crores plus actually during this fiscal, and in the half year also we are showing a very good growth. And both the products which we have collaborated with the Japanese giant Nissan, these two products, Pulsar and Hakama, they are doing pretty well and are showing a very good acceptance among the farmers. And similarly, my new brand Nuvan, which we have launched with American Vanguard Corporation of USA, is doing very good in the markets. Any new tie-ups on the cards? Any joint venture, equity joint ventures on the cards?
Definitely we are working for further developments, but as and when there is something, we'll keep you informed.
Okay, all right, Rajesh. We'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining us there.